Well, just you can see, this is what I've just seen this time anyway. As you can see, this is another Coast Guard one we've just seen anyway. This is another Coast Guard one we've just now seen anyway. But this is not the ones operated by Bristow helicopters this time. This is an airplane one we've just now seen this time anyway. Which, as you can see, this time is a Piper PA-31-310 Navajo apparently. So yeah, as you can see, we've just seen this one today. Apparently, this is now the second Coast Guard we've just now seen anyway. But which this time is an airplane that we've just seen this time anyway. Now we've just seen a Coast Guard airplane this time anyway. Which, as you can see, the registration is G-SCTR apparently. Which that's the registration that we just seen from it today apparently. As you can see, the call sign is SRD24 apparently. Technically, this is the airplane one that we saw from last week anyway, as I remember seeing this one from last week anyway, which the Coast Guard 2XL Aviation airplane, this is the plane that we saw from last week anyway, as I remember seeing this one from last week anyway. So this is the only one we've seen last Tuesday, I believe anyway. Last Tuesday came here anyway, that, you know, now because, you know, for some reason he's now came into South Cornwall again apparently for another flight pass, I believe anyway, for this year. And technically this is the second time that we've seen this for this year anyway. So yeah, technically this is the second time that we've seen this 2XL Aviation Coast Guard ones we've just seen for this year anyway. So yeah, this is the one that we saw from last week anyway, especially with the same call sign CRD24 apparently. So yeah, this is the same one just to what we saw from last week anyway. So yeah, let's have a look where it's come from today. Oh yes, there he is. Just took off from Humberside Airport this morning. He's just took off from Humberside Airport this morning, just around 9:48 a.m. this morning anyway. So literally he's just came from his base at Humberside Airport this morning anyway. So yeah, this is where it's come from today. Apparently it just came from all the way from Humberside Airport anyway, and then just perching to see it just pounced over Doncaster. So yeah, just flew past Doncaster anyway, and then it flew past, as you can see, it's come all the way from there anyway. Flew past all the way from Swansea, and then just from here, then it just flew past North Devon and Ilfracombe, and then flew past just over North Cornwall, and then as you can see, just now came into South Cornwall apparently. Which, by the looks of it, that's going to be going out doing some 2XL Aviation training, I believe anyway. Probably it's going to go to the same spot to where it was I think since last week ago anyway. Probably to the same spot to where it was last week anyway. And then hopefully for the time it should be probably going to Newquay Airport after that, I suppose anyway. But I'm not sure we're going to be able to get the second pass of the 2XL Aviation Coast Guard airplane. But I'm not sure if we're going to get the second pass of this coming or not anyway, which I'm not too sure anyway. Which I don't even know if we're going to get the second pass of it coming or not anyway. Which I'm hoping that should be going to Newquay Airport, hopefully later on today, I suppose, in the afternoon. That should be going to Newquay Airport, I suppose, anyway. But I suppose that might be going to Newquay Airport, I suppose, anyway, after that. When it does have a chance to come for the second pass, but if not, then we might not have a chance to see it anyway. We may not get a chance to see the 2XL Aviation Coast Guard coming back from training anyway, especially coming back from where it's been trained just over in South Devon anyway, probably over South Cornwall anyway. So yeah, we may not have a chance to see it coming back, but if not, then we might get a second pass of it if it comes back, but I'm not sure, depending on what it's doing and all that. So yeah, depending on if it's going to come back and forward or not anyway. So yeah. Okay, so yes, that's now the 2XL Aviation probably PA-31-310 we've just seen this time. But obviously, now this time it's another Coast Guard anyway. Not the Coast Guard helicopter from Newquay, is the one we saw this morning anyway. So yeah, this has been about 2 Coast Guards we've seen this today apparently. One from Newquay Airport, which is the Bristow helicopters, and the ones from Humberside Airport is the 2XL Aviation Coast Guard. So technically we're engine about 2 Coast Guard's aircraft today, which is the PA-31 and the Sikorsky S-92A helicopter. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, so hopefully with this one that should be going to Newquay Airport very soon, hopefully for his visit, and then hopefully back to his base over at Humberside Airport very soon anyway. So yeah, which it will be heading back there later on tonight, I suppose, anyway. After it's been Newquay Airport, it should be travelling back all the way back to Humberside Airport. So yeah. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.